Candidate for CD8, Carrie Mitchell. Carrie Mitchell.
Hi, everybody. The question I ask myself is, who will fight for me? And when I say me, I mean you and we and us. Who will fight for us? Who will see the rigging of policy set against us? Who will exercise the tremendous political courage required to do the right thing for all people, our resources, and our success? I believe politics is about helping people create better lives for themselves. And it seems increasingly hard for people to do that today. Prices are all escalating. Healthcare, gas, food, utilities. It can be impossible to make ends meet. The focus becomes survival rather than thriving and enjoying a satisfying life. And I don't think it needs to be that way. And that's why I'm running. For finances that work for everyone, speaking up when the people are getting a raw deal, and reclaiming our way of life, which is freedom from this corporate economic oppression, standing up and doing the right thing for everyone, rejecting lies and embracing truth. It can seem easier to go along to get along, but that is not working for us. We can be respectful of one another, work together to solve problems, and bring a sense of normalcy back to our lives. My name is Carrie Mitchell, and I'm running for Congress in Minnesota's 8th Congressional District. Next month will mark 20 years that I've lived in the same small rural community and 30 years in what is now the 8th District. I'm a lifelong Minnesotan, born and raised in St. Paul, near the iconic state fairgrounds, where I watched grandstand fireworks from my bedroom window and heard roaring crowds at Midway Stadium. I attended parochial school K through 12. My first car was a Chrysler Cordoba with a V8 engine. Dating, right? I pursued higher education at Minnesota State Colleges and faculty or in university system, earning a Master of Science degree in technology education. I worked as a teacher in the same public college education system where I graduated. It was an incredible, rewarding career where students taught me as much as I taught them, and maybe more. And where I was introduced to serving the public as an educator and union member and leader. I retired from teaching after a serious injury with devastating complications. Later, I learned that other people cared about the same things I did, like readily accessible health care, affordability, and fairness. A quick rundown on what I support. A national health care plan like Medicare for All, clean energy production, clean water, and the infrastructure funding to support it. Workers and union rights, including workers' compensation reform so that a transition to a national health plan doesn't leave workers behind. Stable, more affordable housing and development with cost-effective utilities, public education from preschool to PhD to harness the potential of all students. Increased competition and enforcement throughout our industries, small farmer support for practices that prosper and preserve land, and popping the balloon of expanding national debt. I want to move the discussion to a timeline for Medicare for All implementation, including economic impact and stock market and pension stability, and aligning local, state, and federal policy and funding because it all works together to create successful, thriving communities. I will partner with Minnesota's entire congressional delegation and local and county and state government as together we serve everyone across the state. We need leaders who look for points of agreement and finding solutions that benefit everyone, and I am committed to doing this for you. This campaign must go beyond stoking up a crowd. It must focus on needed policy changes because that provides the guardrails for what can and cannot be done. Or it used to. The ultra-wealthy have amassed so much power now through their wealth, it feels like a threat to our well-being. I don't ask myself, how much campaign money can I raise? I ask, whose contributions can I accept and still accomplish the good things that I've outlined? People wonder, when will the 8th return to blue? And I say, it will be when the salt rises from the earth, when thousands of union boots stand together, and when the people have finally had enough. But most importantly, it will be when trust and respect are restored. It isn't enough to win because people are dissatisfied with this administration. It isn't enough to gain points on the backs of mistreating human beings and seeing the murder of Renee Good and Mr. Preddy before our very eyes. I want to be part of something larger and more enduring, a resurgence of trust and belief and healthy pride in what it means to be an American. And it starts here together with all of you, because I can't do it without you. Contact me in the Carrie for Congress campaign at carrieformn@gmail.com. That's CARRIE, the number 4MN@gmail.com to learn more and join a movement that focuses on you. Thank you.